Okay, a little bit of a hiccup there on getting things started, but we're getting in a game now. It's, of course, a brand new set, two new players, well, one new player, I should say. He's the challenger to the current king of the hill. In the bottom left, ladies and gentlemen, it's the blue Terran Sidestorm Gaming's Gumiho. And at the top right, the defender of Protoss. He's pink, he's Zest. Winter South says, only esport worth watching, don't at me. Dude, I feel the same way. Don't get me wrong. I play a little bit of everything. I dabble, right? I like to play League of Legends. I'm like gold. I play Apex. I'm like gold. Like I do a little bit of everything, and I love a lot of games, but nothing captivates me like Starcraft. I could sit here and do like a 4-hour broadcast, and time just flies by. But if I sit down and I try to watch like LCS, I don't know. I get bored like one game in. I like these other games, but I don't like watching them nearly as much as I like watching StarCraft. And nobody here has to agree with me, obviously, but I'm just saying I agree with that sentiment. It's so fun. I've got, in my opinion, one of the best jobs where I get to just hang out with you guys. It's not super professional like WCS, but I don't try to make it like that. It's more like, hey, we're just enjoying StarCraft together, right? And that's kind of the aim of the game. But hey, actually, I hate doing this. This is just a sellout move on my part, but whatever, just deal with it. If you guys don't know, there's like this cool thing called Alpha Star. It's part of the DeepMind AI project, and it's recently started infiltrating the ladder, as I like to call it, as players can opt in to compete against this like really insane AI that's got like machine learning and blah, blah, blah. I've actually been covering a lot of those games on my YouTube channel, Base Trade TV2. Quick shout out there, exclamation mark YouTube in the chat. But I was just going to say, because this might end so bloody early, I might play a couple of those because I've never broadcast any of those games on Twitch. Those are videos I recorded like exclusively for YouTube. If you guys want to check them out, by all means, don't let me stop you. But I might actually play one of the two of them. Would you guys be interested in that after the actual Korean live games are done? Zephyr Somber, I don't think you're correct, so I don't have any thoughts on it. I'm sorry. Some people are saying yes. Okay, cool. We can maybe queue that up. Just enjoy it after the show's done. Treat it like the after party. But we got to get through these first because, again, this is our Season 3 finals. I know conventionally finals have like all these different legs and stages to the bracket. We just decided to make it fun and fully blow it out with that prize pool. And, again, big thank you to everybody who made a tournament of this magnitude possible. I don't know if we could do a Season 4 or not. We actually had some rough hiccups here trying to get Korean players to sign up for the Open Cups towards the end of this, but... man, if these games aren't hype, this is like wild too. I just want to point out, Gumiho's pushing out some fast Marauders. This might be a really weird but very aggressive push. And we should note, while I haven't given him like the talk up that I should, for those who are less familiar with StarCraft, again, big shout out to the people from the front page. You the best! You're breathtaking! Gumiho is actually so good at coming up with very specialized tactics. He's definitely one of the better Terrans in Korea for sure. But what's most notable is he's the one to do stuff like this, like a Kakaso Shell push rather than like a Widowmine drop. This is like his forte. So this isn't him just getting cheesy and weird, desperate in a best of one to beat Zest. This is him coming with a plan. And well, originally he didn't know who he'd be fighting. Getting to fill in for Solar, he got to pick exactly a TVP. So a build specifically tailored for this. Oh my god, I've never read a better sentence in my Twitch chat before. You know, technically, being strangled is breathtaking too. Come on, guys! Alright. 3 Marauders looking to hit that Nexus, but of course it's not about hitting the Nexus, it's about hitting the Stalkers. The bonus damage versus Armored is huge. Concussive Shells keep them from running away. Meanwhile, Hellions and Reapers soak some of the frontline damage, so the Marauders survive to deal the damage that they need to deal. But you should note, Zest could pull probes and clean this up. It's not just about the Stalkers, the probes have to get in on the fight. But the medevac picks up, gets over the probes, and hops over to these Stalkers. Now we got medevac versus Warp Prism. I know who my money's on for the micro, and it's Zest every single time. But this attack out of Gumiho, I think, did what he wanted to do. It got some okay trades. However, it doesn't lead to him necessarily being ahead in the game. But with Zest moving for an immediate counterattack, there's nothing at home to stop the Liberator from setting up. So Zest will have to either give up his attack, turn back and go home, or he's just going to lose a lot of mining / workers. Yeah, there's the recall. He's just bringing everything home. And Gumiho was perhaps hoping this wouldn't be the case, right? Obviously, he'd love to just kill 9 or 12 probes, but this was a good move on Zest's part. This also gives Gumiho a little bit of recovery time You know, he's got a bunker up and good to go now. He's got a tank up on the high ground. We got that secondary bunker because he's worried about stalkers blinking in from this angle, which is so frustrating to deal with, let's be honest. Whether it's Zest or your Diamond League cousin, this is not a fun thing to have to deal with. So this is something that Gumiho is very well prepared for. The stalkers that are in the Warp Prism are pretty badly injured too. They're not going to have a lot of fight in them. It's going to be mostly on the Warp Prism for the micro. Recall also has a very short cooldown now compared to when some of you guys used to watch this. However, Recall is still on cooldown, so he's got to be careful about how he uses these lest he lose everything here. Don't shame the Diamond Bros. No, man. If anything, I'm just giving a shout out to the Diamond Bros of the world, man. I'm with y'all. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Who needs Masters League? Get a girlfriend. Easy peasy. All right, Viking pushes off this Warp Prism, and of course, it's faster than the Warp Prism, so Zest is about to take the biggest shit. Oh, no. Oh, he doesn't chase. He'd have to take the corner, and when he takes the corner, the Viking could have got the kill. Oh, my God. Okay, well, the Warp Prism is faster in this case, so never mind. I thought Gumiho was going to catch that 100%. Missing out on that opportunity, that kind of sucks. But at the same time for Gumiho, I understand not wanting to overextend. He's very paranoid about the defense right now. Like, look at this. We got the Liberator set up over here. He hasn't seen the Observer that's giving all this vision. I don't think that it was great to let that get away, but it's understandable why he would pull back. But Stim's finishing soon, and this timing for that push... I mean, keep in mind, Zest not only has a much, like, smaller army supply, a lot of it's very badly injured. However, what he should be doing, and what will likely happen here, is the stalkers will like shoot him rain, blink away. Shoot him rain, blink away. And he's going to shave off just some of Gumiho's front line. Hell, if he grabs a tank, that's going to be amazing. But the point of this is, like, he's going to just shave off a few units, hopefully with no repercussions. Getting a little bit low there. And yeah, you'll soften the blow of the attack that's going to ensue. And I feel like I was talking about your ranks in StarCraft. All right, hit me, nerds. Type it in chat. What rank are you in Star? I don't care what race. What rank are you guys? Platinum, Diamond, Bronze, represent. From what I understand, every person in chat should be typing GM, but we know that's not true. So hit me with the truth bombs, guys. Yeah, there we go. Someone wrote GM right away. Get out of here, whoop-de. Whoop-de freaking do. Those stalkers, of course, still a problem here, but they're going to... Oh, if they catch a tank in the middle of the map, that's going to be super worthwhile. However, with the shield batteries and the cannons, these SCVs being pulled are not that scary. Gumiho down in workers. If he doesn't win the game with his push, he is so far out of the game. But he picked up the Warp Prism! And all the units inside of it, too! If this Viking lands, is going to deal a lot of bonus damage to anything mechanical tanks. Not quite standing up to this, but a lot of the Marines continue to cut backwards. His reinforcements were cut out, but he killed enough probes. Maybe he'll feel comfortable playing this out, but I don't think this is going to work out for Gumiho. Those stalkers Zest sacrificed in the middle of the map, you might be thinking, why did he bring those home? He crushed the defense. But he held on while killing a tank and several Marines that were coming to reinforce. Gumiho, had he had those reinforcements, may have actually just very well won the game just now. A third tank firing is a big deal. But missing out on that, losing the fight, having those workers all die, no third base, it's all in for Gumiho at this point. And it is very much do or die with his last attempts here. Yeah, there's no woo spot, all right? I see all you guys. None of that woo spot spam here. I can't stand that shit. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I've seen a lot of diamonds, actually. People saying diamond, unranked, question mark. All right, you know what? That's fair. Yeah, I'm also unranked. And I've also technically never lost a game to Zest. This is the full boy pull, by the way. Every SCV in the main base. He's left a few mules mining, but this is everything on the line for Gumiho. As he said, it was do or die. He knows it. You know it. And we're going to see whether this works out. Without area of effect damage, it's actually very likely Gumiho could pull a brute force pull off a move like this. But the Force Ones have got to cut these off first. Shaves off a few of the SCVs. Picks up the rest, though, to keep them with the army. No disruptors. No. Whoa, what was that graphic? Did you see that? Am I no storms, no disruptors, no colossus. This is Gumiho's best chance to make this work, and I don't know if it's going to. A back attack comes from behind the Zealots. That tank is screwed. He picks up with the units that are stuck on those force fields once again, but the Marines against the masses of Protoss will not hold up. And Zest takes another game, giving him now $200 in his pocket for this prize pool. But I have some good news. While this game went on, Solar let me know that he forgot. But he's here now. Why do I try and confirm things with people if they're just gonna forget about it? Anyways, Solar will be coming up for our final match. No need to do like the hidden anything here. We're just gonna update these brackets before we get into the next game, and it will be Solar versus Zest for the final match today. So give me just a hot second here to copy paste a couple of these skulls around, move one of those crowns around. Whoops, that's not a crown. That's still not a crown. Why can't I select the crown layer, Photoshop? I hate dealing with layers. Oh, and of course that's on the wrong layer. All right, and then we'll change the text here just to read as Zest versus Gumiho. And you know what? I could center this, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to. So you can enjoy your very basic overlay. You know what? I can fix that. Who am I kidding? Let's align that. I can't stand the way that looks. Oh my god. Don't turn the stream off because I misaligned it, okay? There we go. Zest, Gumiho. Oh, it's not Gumiho, it's actually Solar. That's right. Okay. We're almost there. Like I said, the one-man marching band today, Zest versus Solar. There you go. Will be our final matchup for the day. These best of ones have been intense and a lot of fun. And God, they've been so much better than some of the best of threes we've had. But of course, this does mean that the show will be coming to an end after this one is done. So, again, if you guys have enjoyed the show, hit that follow button. It will be Solar's map pick because he is, of course, the challenger. And in this case, what do we at here? Thor drop SC2 got the final kill on the boss. High five, dude. Oh, what's this? Rally goal level up? Complete attacks. What? I don't know what any of this means. I'm so new to this. You guys have already got the boss half kill. I'm not. I just got here. You guys already half killed the boss, and I just got here. Way to go, nerds. All right, as I'm sure many of you will become obsessed with this, I want to quickly highlight, while it's really cool that Rally has gotten involved with the channel, and obviously it's quite fun playing these mini games, this is all new, so I'm totally taking feedback for like learning on what to change. They're really receptive to, like, they've set up a Skype, or not Skype, fool, forget Skype. They've set up a Discord group with me too, so if there's any issues, I've got pretty easy access to reach out to them and all this good stuff. So I'm learning about this mini game at the same rate you guys are. If we think of like really cool card things, they're willing to add them into like art and stuff like that. But yeah, this has been really cool that we've killed so many bosses. I was told like we might not even kill one. So good job, Base Trade TV people. But I'm hosting this lobby up, and whilst I do that, I'm gonna play some commercials that the plebs will get. Oh, Strathius just gifted up 5 more subs. Oh, does that give us a bomb? Gifting us subs gives like bomb energy. No, I don't have a bomb from that. But thank you for gifting out the subs nonetheless. All you guys who got gifted a sub, please make sure to refresh the channel. That way you don't get ads while you're here. It's one of the best benefits I offer is ad-free viewing for subscribers. But also, and more importantly, be sure to join our Discord if you want access to replay packs, like all the games today. But that being said, give us one moment while we get things sorted. This is the last matchup of the day, so I'm just squeezing in a commercial break for the plebs. And once that's done playing so they don't miss out on any of the game action, we'll get going into Acropolis for this ZVP last match. Colonel Squatch! I feel like I'm saying your name, screaming it every day. Thank you for the 3 months, dude. You should have 3 bombs. Oh, I do have 3 bombs. You're right. Oh, hang on. Let's bomb. Let's blow this guy to Kingdom Come. Bomb, 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 and then Factory Chan. Wha-bam! Oh, I called it too. Nice! All right, make sure you guys use your bombs. Let's get this boss dead. Let's get this boss deaded. But that being said, I think they're ready. I'm pretty much good to go. God, I love this Twitch shaker. Not an advertisement, but I love this thing so much. I've been using this for so long. I hope that they give out more of these soon. But okay. Exclamation mark minigame. No, yeah, the command's exclamation mark rally. I'll give you access. There's other bot commands too. I gotta memorize that I haven't memorized yet, but yep. I'm just waiting on Solar to tell us he's ready. He may have just gotten to BRB when I told them we needed a minute here. So as soon as he's back and good to go, we'll rock and roll. In fact, he is. So let's get into it. That net crack though. Oh, Zest left the lobby. Oh, I think Zest was the wrong race, maybe. Wait a minute. Hold on, this is new. I've never seen this before. Hang on, look at this, look at this, look at this. You can do skin sets? Wait, can I apply skins for the observer here? Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. These are the new skins they just put out in the war chest. This is like super new. Let's try this. All right, hang on, solar. I don't even know if this will work. I've literally never seen this before. These are the new war chest skins, I think. Right? Let's see if they work. Whoops. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's try this again. Oops. Okay, so the way Game Heart works is that in-game, the players don't see skins, right? But I guess they've now added a thing where we can see... Can we pick the skins? Yo, can we pick the skins we see as an observer now? Is this a new thing? I've never seen this before. Like, this is literally... I've done this every day, and I've never seen that option before. I've just seen this. The War Chest skins are available today. War Chest is released today at like 10 a.m. Oh, it totally works! Look at these got like little green laser beam probe things! Okay, I can't honestly tell a difference on the drones, to be honest. But okay. Blizzard, you stepped it up. I'm oftentimes complaining. I gotta give respect. That is such a cool move that we can set the skins for the observer now. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Okay, more on that later. Let's get into this. It's the final matchup of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this Season 3 Grand Finals. And this is actually about as Grand Finals as it gets. No more matches. This is it. $100 for this best of one. In the bottom right, with 2 wins on the board, it's gonna be the pink Protoss Zest. And to the top left, we have the red Zerg, the challenger to the arena. It's Solar. All right, guys, I got a question. This is not something we have to do, but this is more like in case we've got any ballers in the chat. I'm out of cash, right? This is it. We spent the sponsor money. We spent the Season 3 money. We're making this finals happen. If I could get a couple of bucks, would you like to see the winner of this King of the Hill face off against Keen in like a best of 3 or something? Like one bonus match? I can't guarantee that I could set that up, but that's something I could ask them about for sure. But don't donate blindly, because if you do and I can't make this happen, I'm not we lead a horse to water, we can't make them fight, right? But that being said, I guess if people want to donate money, this is the call to action to do it. $5, $2, whatever. If we can get probably like 100 or so bucks together, I can almost guarantee that I can at least entice them to play a best of 3. The winner of this, I mean, versus the guy who had the most wins in the King of the Hill. Which would be great if it was Zest, by the way, because there would be 3 wins versus 3 wins. But we could get a bonus match in if you guys want it. So if it happens, awesome, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. We've already got through our grand finals. It's been an awesome day. And there's a good start. $25 from Commander Demo. Remember, I'm not going to pocket this. We're going to try and make another match happen with this money, guys. He says, let them fight! Thank you for the $25, dude. But if we can't fill this up, I'll just put that money towards like more events or something. I couldn't care less. I'm not making any money off today anyways. We're just having some fun. I'm so excited about this skin thing though. I'm so sorry. I know many of you watching probably couldn't care less. This is such a big deal though. This is like an incredible step up out of Blizzard. Nothing but respect. And as I said too, by the way, the war chest, these skins are currently not available just yet, but they will be later today. The war chest launches at I believe 10 a.m. Pacific. So right around the time when we're doing Twitch Rivals. So actually, hold on. We're actually getting a super amazing preview. Because, yeah, you literally can't even buy these to see them. Whoopty, thanks for gifting the sub. Yo, let me know when we got more bomb energy, guys. I'm going to spam that button. But
would you please just fucking talk about the game?
Fine, I will. Thank you for the donation. 250 from Ender Vlogs. Big shout out there. 558 from Sigseg V11. Sorry if I said the name wrong. We'll get grand totals figured out after this. $10 coming in from Rio Curry. Oh my god, are we gonna make this happen? Are we gonna... You know what I gotta do? Hang on. I gotta tab out. I'm gonna message Keen right now. Yo, just cast the game! I am. Can you just be chill for 1 second, Rifkin? Okay. I've at least messaged Keen so that... If he disappears, maybe we can grab someone else to play with this extra bonus match. But oh my god, that Warp Prism is thick! What is going on here? Actually, it's really pretty too. It's got like these like, I don't know how to describe it, like sharper edges. Yo, okay, look, I'll be honest. I saw the preview for these skins and I didn't think too much of it. This actually looks really good in game. And so we're gonna have that extension mod again, where if you guys watch, you'll earn XP for the war chest. But this time, you'll also unlock skins by watching, not just XP. But yo, let's cast the game as that guy keeps yelling at me. We got DTs. Oh, these DTs look so sick. Are you kidding me? Oh! Okay, we got DTs heading in, but the Overseer's here so you can see them. Detection's not the issue, but it is the forces he has to defend with that are going to be a problem. And the War Prism picks up and gets away for now. But as I had mentioned earlier in the day, Zest was like the grandfather, the grandpappy of making the double Archon drop a reality. So I wouldn't be surprised if these DTs, you know, warp one more in and just morph in 2 Archons and then do a lot of harass. But Rifkin right now is just like, oh, shiny. I know, man. I know. Turn the war chest thing back. Oh my god, look at these Archons! Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? These look so sick. Okay, swirly, spinny, awesome graphics aside, yeah, these even little these new Archon boys are looking thick too. Look at these shoulders. I'm sorry, I should probably look. What do the Zerg skins look like? Who cares? These Archons look so sick. No, look, there was an attempt at a counterattack on the other side of the field if you're watching the mini map, but obviously it was pushed off, so not a big deal. Oh, these are so cool looking. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so distracted. 7 workers have died, though, because looks like some DTs went ham. 1 in the natural base while this goes on. Get it together, Rifkin. Come on, get it together. Zipping and zapping. You kill the queens, and these Archons can stay around for pretty much forever. The Warp Prism, of course, is the one that needs to be picked off, not the Archons. Once the Warp Prism goes down, the attack ends. So killing queens is good because it's lack of anti-air to shoot up against this. You can charge money to set the skins for each match. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. Like, most recent donor can pick, like, the skins type thing. Oh, ooh, I like that idea, Stop. I'm gonna sell out like crazy later on, but later on. Okay, did you see those broken warping graphics? Wait a minute, did you guys see, were those little spheres? This is bad. Well, so that's got a lot of workers killed through those DTs. He's taking some damage now from Solar too. You know what? I take it back. Those queen blades look so cool. Those are like Kerrigan's claws. Like the wings on her back or whatever. They made these queens look like, I guess they're half mechanical. Oh, same with the roaches. Whoa, roaches are like little jetpacks, backpack thing. Okay, sorry. Whoa! Anyways, so the Lynx got up here through the Overlord drop. That's being pushed off by the Stalker. There won't be round 2 of that, but there will be round 2 of just running straight through the main base. Zest not quite paying attention, lets these Lynx run in, and it gets a little wild, but looks like he should clean this up. I mean, a couple units are going to die, but some Warpins should take care of this.
Yo, just cast the game!
I'm working on it, okay? It's just so easy to get distracted, because while this goes on, that Warp Prism's still dealing damage, so these guys are really trading blows for this. It's not one person defending while the other person attacks. They're both attacking, they're both defending, and they're both taking damage. And of course, we got some Mutalisks coming out now, too, which are starting to change things up a bit. Mutas, of course, catch the Warp Prism above all else, but there's not really that much anti-air when you consider it's mostly sentries that shoot up here. A couple of Archons, too. You'll never want to fight over the Archons. Hey, thank you, Endervlogs, for the sub. But this is... I'm not sure if this will work for Zest or not. Basically, if the Mutas take a direct fight over the Archons, Solar loses. But if he's able to pick things off and fly around this... Wait, what's going on with these Mutas? This Mutas got, like, backpack... No, they got, like, exoskeletons or some shit. Look at that! What? Oh my goodness, sorry. Yo, I'm not even apologizing. These skins are cool. I thought they looked so lame for the preview. I'm so thoroughly happy with how they look in practicality. So Mutas go across the map. They're not staying at home to help defend. There's an attack of the main base too. This DT continues to run rampant. Zest has killed so many workers this game. Solar's knocked down to 54, but he's lost like 30. Looks like Stalker's warped into home. We'll push off the Mutalisks. And Solar is not disappointing. His supply remains very high. I think that's the problem for Zest. Like, granted, most of it's roaches, and it's that kind of typical Zerg supply. But with the Mutas causing big distractions, Solar just continues to bulk up this kind of Ravagers. What are these Ravagers? Oh, their tops look so cool. It's like a mix of the mechanical one and like it's like a mix of the mechanical, I guess. It looks better, I think, a little bit than the mechanical one. Everything here, you know what these skins are? These are just thick skins. They're like the command center skins, 2 C's. You know what I'm saying? THICC, baby. But the Archon's doing a really good job pushing up the mutas. So they've killed a lot of probes. They kind of got the job done. It wouldn't be worth losing them to stick around too long. So I'm a little worried about Solar committing with these right now. I mean, they've got regen, so they'll heal. Just back away for a bit, right? But his army is bulked up. And I mean, like, both through skin and through sheer number. We got Lings, we got Roaches, we got Ravagers. Oh my, he's getting close to 200 supply. Yo, boy Blue! Thank you for gifting a sub. Cheering bits and gifting subs builds up that bomb energy, guys. So I think we've got a couple of bombs now from you guys gifting those subs out. Make sure you use the bombs on the rally boss. I haven't seen the Terran ones yet. No, because I didn't realize this was an option. I think this has actually been an option all day. I just didn't notice it because I didn't know to look for it. I don't remember Blizzard ever announcing that this would be a thing, that you could, like, control the skins in the thing. But that's pretty rad. Oh my god, do these have jets? Wait a minute, why does the Corruptor have jets? That's so cool! Oh, that's not the sound a jet makes. I don't care, whatever. I'm so excited right now. You guys don't understand. I'm loving this. It has no bearing on the game. It's just aesthetic AF, and I'm down for that. This is a problem. The mutas, of course, causing more probe damage. Continues to keep Zest at home. His worker count beaten down to 50. No fourth base. I don't know that I want to see Zest is all in, but he's kind of being forced into this situation where he's just going to have like one army fight. He can't keep playing at home all game. He knows that the longer he fights off these mutas, the more Solar gets ahead on the other side of the field. But Solar's also gone from having a lot of kind of useless roaches to having some pretty useful Ravagers, but a lot of Banelings to add into this mix. 33 Banelings is going to be a lot. They got little, like, they got Bane masks on! Oh, I was going to try to do a Bane impression. I immediately forgot what Bane sounds like.
Oh, Batman.
Something like that. Either way, look at these Banelings. They got these sick little mask things on their head. I will shout out all of these donations when the game's done, I promise. Corrosive Bile is going to break the force fields, but Banelings still can't get in because Zest has so many force fields. And these lasers, these shooty 6 skin lasers are causing so much chaos. Solar's on 200 supply, though, with a bank to make more. Let's take some damage on another DT. I love the use of the DTs this game out of Zest. If Solar breaks Zest, and I know that's an if right now, but like the sentries are pretty much drained. There's not a lot. I guess there's like 5 force fields I'm guesstimating looking at this. There's not a lot, but if he finally breaks Zest, I don't think Zest rebuilds this army. He just doesn't have the money for it. The supply count's pretty low. He has to play perfectly around this. And the force fields, what few there are available, he's breaking with his Archons. A little bit of miscontrol can go a long way. Now the Corruptor is just kind of poking away at the Warp Prism. It's actually going to kill the Warp Prism. Holy crap. No, we're not. Corruptor goes down. That Warp Prism is 6 HP. Looks like there's a drone in this mix. He wants to fight. He's a fighty boy. But Solar with the defense. 90 supply to 37. With 16 probes having died through the other side of the field, Solar is going to take the game. And while he was only showing up for one match, he got the money from that match. Solar takes it now and is the king of the hill. Also, shout out to P Phoenix P, which I read as PP Honix because I'm an idiot. Congratulations on getting the final blow for the boss. Level 3 now, apparently. Woo! Oh, Gendo Akari's the new boss? Yo, Gendo Akari. Bruh, you looking super swole. Get those gains, Gendo Akari. But all right, I think that's going to be a wrap. Unfortunately, Keen has not replied to me. He may have just been happy to take his $300 and go rest or something. So, what do we raised $83 from various people donating. I'm going to shout out every one of you. Just give me one hot second here. Thank you so much, Bedimus Max, for the $10. Thank you, Blaine, for the 20. Says, hey, if they don't play, take me out for sushi. Oh, that's right, Blaine. I forgot you live in my city. Jimmy789, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Ender Vlogs, thank you for the sub. Whoopty gifted a sub. Ryokari, thank you for the $10. Says, fight to the death. After donating another $10 to say, fight to the death with more exclamation marks in all caps. Sigsev gave 558. Ender Vlogs 250. Commander Demo 25. And look, here's the thing. I don't know if we can get these guys to play matches because everybody is pretty much logged off except Solar because Solar just won, I guess. So if we can't make... I don't think we can make something happen feasibly today, but I don't want to skimaz you out of your money, so I will pledge that money's going to go somewhere for more StarCraft content that you guys can enjoy in the future. I'm not going to take that money for sushi as much as Blaine wants me to. But we'll find another good event to throw that towards. As again, tomorrow we got a 2v2 tournament going on. Anybody can sign up for that. We got some pros I know who are already interested. That'll be happening at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be posting sign-up links on Twitter and on Team Liquid and on Reddit in a little bit. But otherwise, here are your final standings for the day. And Solar's telling me he's really sad he only made $100, but I'm like, yo, just be here on time next time then, dude. All right, this is a best of nothing. It's just one match between these two. I've turned on the cool new skins. Again, these aren't even live yet. You can't even purchase these. It's our first preview ever of the new War Chest skins. And to the top left, we have the blue Terran Cure. And oh my god, I'm already in love with these SCV, like little jet propulsion things. To the bottom right, of course, it's going to be the red Zerg player, Solar. And Cure, you suck, bro. Why are you doing this? Come on, it's like our final match of the day. Why you gotta do this, man? Now look, it's important to note that he's gone gas with this, so it's not just going to be for Marines. So this is actually a little bit less all-in, all things considered. But Cure wants that money. He didn't get any earlier, and he's going to try and get it now. And I can't blame him. Solar, of course, has gone for a little bit of a greedy opening. Hatch, gas, and then pool. This could be over in a flash if we're not careful. GSL already used the skins. Yeah, but I didn't get to watch that much GSL, dudes. I had to sleep and wake up at 3 a.m. for this. So for those who already got a peek at it, I mean, high fives, congratulations. But not all of us are in wonderful time zones. I'm in literally like the worst time zone for doing Korean esports stuff. West Coast, Canada. Shout out to anyone else who's awake. It's 6:33 a.m. because that's what time it is over here. Oof. Now, okay, here's the thing. Solar had a pretty bad build, but Solar also like barely didn't scout this. We need to talk about this real quick. This was very close to seeing this, but didn't quite see this. However, it's not like he could change anything about this. He was gonna make circlings either way. Everything was delayed. Are you kidding me? Look at the Reaper! What? He's got blue flame for a jetpack. This is so sick. I thought I wouldn't care about these skins at all. I take it all back. Look at him go! Oh my god. He looks insane. This Reaper looks insane. Okay, Solar's got Queens coming out. This is very important. Obviously, the Lings aren't going to cut it. His speed's delayed. This is a really bad situation for Solar. Oh my god, these Reapers look so cool. Now, you guys got to remember real quick, the guys in game, they don't see these skins. This is specifically just for the viewers, just for the observer. So, Solar will definitely not be getting super distracted by this like I am. Can you imagine just having like 50 of these things walking around? They're gonna light up the night, dude. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, the Reaper regen's kicking in. Solar's got to get some damage on them if they want to stop the healing, but I think right now it's more important he bides his time, because when speed's done, he can take a fight. Without speed, he's totally screwed running into this. He knows it too. That's why he's really tentative to engage. He pulls away once again and lets the Queens do the heavy lifting. Speed's so close to finishing here, and Solar's very close to holding this. I mean, this is especially impressive because if you remember, Solar, again, Hatch, Gast, and Pool, kind of greedy versus this. It's something that I think most Zerg players would feel really punished for, panic through a spine crawler, but no. Solar kept his calm, collected, like he didn't panic at all. You didn't see the drones pulled. He handled this really well, in my opinion. And I was running across the map for the counterattack. And this, with speed, can take on these Reapers for sure if he gets the catch on them. But the really annoying thing is he's going to get that command center canceled out a couple of times too. Yeah, if the Reapers run away, then Solar engages the command center. He's going to force the fight, basically. He continues to drone up behind this while this goes on. Oh, gets the Reaper midair. Nicely done. And that Overlord's just got like this super strong looking back. Yeah, I don't know what the inspiration for these skins were. I know, like, for example, the last season, we had the Mechanical Zerg that was inspired with the whole Stepman thing, right? I get that. The Mechanical Zerg came from Heroes of the Storm, too. Like, This one just kind of came out of nowhere. I'm not complaining about it, not in the slightest, but I just don't know where it's originating from. So it's like kind of half Mecha Zerg. This is more like Cyborg Zerg than Mecha Zerg, I guess. That's how I would describe it. But I care so much less about that. Oh my god, even these Hellions. What is going on with these Hellions? I want to see the attack. It's probably just going to be a normal blue flame, or normal flame attack, but... part of me was hoping it'd be something really wild and crazy. These Reapers look so good, though. I know which skin pack I'm buying. Now, it's kind of to clear some of the creep terms. I'm sorry, I've been really obsessed with the skins. I should probably talk a little bit about the pacing for the game, because there are Banshees following this up, meaning it's very dangerous if Solar loses any of the queens here. Those Banshees are going to do a lot of damage if there's no proper defense against them. Roaches can handle what's on the ground. Queens are going to have to handle what's in the sky. Ooh. It's kind of like that old school Pult style Viking. Even that Viking looks clean. So I guess it's just the propulsion for all Terran things are now blue instead of red. It's like they all got blue flame, but in a very different way. If you don't buy all of them, you're not a real fan of StarCraft 2. You know what? That's a fair point. That's very fair play. I'll certainly look into that. But the fact that you can set it for the Observer tab, this is still blowing me away that this was something Blizzard came out with. Because, I don't know. I sit here and I look at everyone whine like, oh, Blizzard didn't include it in Forbes' report of the financial earnings or whatever. Blizzard doesn't care about StarCraft. I'm like, homies, they just innovated and reinvented the observing game. Like, they've hired new casters for WCS. They're training them up, not so that they can throw them away after one season, but so they can use them for the future. Like, you guys can be all the naysayer, doomsayers all you want. This makes me so happy. This change doesn't seem like a big deal, but I have been fighting for this behind the scenes for like years and been told like it's not gonna happen. So the fact that this just happened out of nowhere is so sick. I am in no way claiming credit for this, by the way. I'm not trying to be like altruistic or anything. I'm just saying like it's cool to finally see this happen after being told it's unfeasible for so long. So, yeah. You guys can say what you like about StarCraft. I do not feel grim about it after seeing this observer change today. But here come the Banshees. And the Banshees are looking thick too. These bad girls are going to get in here and start one-shotting some of the drones for their 2-attack combo. Spore Crawler will keep this from getting too out of hand, but Cure also didn't dip in far enough to see the Spire. Getting that scout here would be really good. Queens, of course, can push this off. Losing some drones. Still not the end of the world. Solar City on 65. It's a pretty good spot for him right now, to be honest. And oh, man. These Overseers kind of look like the iBots from Fallout. I don't know if anyone gets that reference because I know not everybody plays Fallout, but I can't not think about that. It looks like it's got like a little bit of a Raven mix on it too. I don't know. Overseers look like Vel'Koz. I can kind of see that too. Not that I know what League of Legends is because I'm a diehard StarCraft fan, okay? I would never play another game. They look different and it looks great and I like it. Regardless of what similarities to what other object. Yo, Blizzard puts in some interesting skins. I'm still waiting for the day where they start getting goofy with it, man. I know StarCraft's supposed to be a very serious game, but like, if you give me an Overseer that looks like Falcor from the Neverending Story, I am buying that shit. I don't care what it costs. I will buy that immediately, you know? I want some fun skins, but these are great too. I really like these. Now, with that scout going down, it's a little bit of a supply block for Solar. Not the end of the world, obviously, but as he starts making his transition here, you know, you don't want to get stuck with 6 mutas if you're intending to build like 18. As he is investing air weapon upgrades this game, we're going to see a few more mutas, I'm sure. But the Hellions? Whoa, hold up. These Marines, these actually look like real, like, I don't know what to say. Like, this looks more like a Marine than I think like the Marine looks like a Marine. Does that make sense? All right, marching down the map with some really cool looking Marines. SCV's killed off here, but he's not pulling back at home to deal with it. He is going to continue charging forward. Banshees hit the mineral line. Queens are distracted. Not all the defenses are on the front line for Solar, but Bailey's are finishing up. Roaches are done, and as he crashes into this, the tank set up, only to be corrosive biled. Not quite hitting both at the same time, but taking out one of the siege tanks, and Solar backs away. These Marines, though, no combat shields yet, so they are getting killed pretty easily. Picks up to fly away. Not wasting the banelings. Okay, that tank almost got another shot off. Mutas catch the medevacs, though, from the backside. Oh, this was really nicely done out of Solar. Cure beaten down now to 32 army supply. I mean, he can fall back at home and maybe hide behind a wall for some time, but I mean, that supply deficit is going to be really hard to make up, especially with these mutas. But Solar getting caught a little bit out in the open. Kind of bit AFK with the mutas. Got to be careful. He can't afford to lose these. These are such an expensive investment for him. Okay, I like this suggestion that this guy is in chat, but you can't start the sentence with, like, Base Trade TV make Blizzard. I can't make Blizzard do anything. I can't make Blizzard do a goddamn thing. I'm just a super fan. The difference between us is, like, I speak a little bit more confidently and have a nice microphone, okay? I don't have any more power than you guys do. In fact, I would even argue some of you guys have more power than I do to influence Blizzard because they are very much more inclined to look at the top post of Reddit than necessarily hear feedback from Rifkin type thing. But either way, I did not know what to expect out of these war chest skins. The previews that were posted on Reddit honestly didn't look that amazing. But I think what they really lacked was just seeing them in action. These shields are huge. You know, if there's one thing I could make Blizzard do, I can't, again. But if there's one thing I could make Blizzard do, I would love to get like a base trade TV skin. Not for like a whole set of units, but just the Marine. Just to have like the combat shield be our like shield logo. That would be so cool, I think. But that's a pipe dream, and probably never gonna happen. The Blizzard devs are in chat. I don't know if they are or not, but again, I'm nerding out over this. Nothing but kudos. Like, this has been a well executed skin pack. I like it. There's obviously a weird glitch with warping into depths right now, but whatever. That's something they'll fix, no problem. Even these Widow Mines look chonky. Look at these guys. These don't look like the tiny little Widow Mines in the ground. They got some beef to them. They didn't skip leg day. Or Widow Mine day? Question mark? Anyways, guys, I know that we're probably falling off the front page anytime. We've been blessed with the time we've been given on it. I just want to thank you all for tuning in for some Starcraft today. I'm not going to ask you to follow the channel or sub or anything like that. I just hope you guys enjoyed the games you got to see, because we had some really good ones this morning. And this bonus one is not letting us down. I was sitting here, to be honest with you guys, I'm like, really? We raised $100 and Cure decided to 2 racks. Like, thanks a lot, Cure. Oh, are you kidding me? This medevac looks fucking celestial. Hang on, no, I gotta see it boost. It's got a boost. What's the boost look like? Come on, Cure. Boost that medevac in. Anyways, sorry, while I nerd out at the end of the day, I'm really glad that we got some good matches out of this. And that this final one didn't end up disappointing like I was really afraid it might. But, cleaning up a lot of creep team. We're buying a lot of time. Looks like over here it's been scouted by the Overlords, but Cure, oh, he's under attack. That Thor is a good-looking Thor, but he's not going to be around for very long. Roaches and Banley's waiting to pursue this. He's going to have to get out of here. This is not a fight he wants to do, unless he wants to lose everything. And there's the boost. It doesn't look much different, but it still looks really pretty. I really like this. This like this hot blue flame, guys. It's got me hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, it looks nice. The little trail too. It's got like that Tron effect to it. All right. Holding off that front line again. I want to see the Thor flex its big guns out. This thing looks so badass. It's got the little carbon stars on it too and everything. Picks up, flies away. Cure, of course, while doing great defending, still has nothing on map control. Sora's got so much creep. Even after having so much of it cleaned up, he's still got so much creep out on the map. AK viewers, hell yeah! If I could high five every single one of you, I wouldn't, because you're probably gross nerds and have sweaty hands. Go wash those Cheetos. But I would say thank you. 15 banlings, but 30 more on the way. No big deal. Just a casual 40-something banlings. 44 to be precise. I feel personally attacked as I wipe off the Cheetos on my shirt. Get out of here. But Solar from multiple angles of attack. He's set up here to come in from behind. This is going to be great because Cure, of course, will naturally run away from the front line, but in doing so, the Thors are actually protecting his back line. Same with a couple Widow Mines. So these hits aren't going to be as great as Solar wants them to be. He's got Ultras on deck, by the way. That's that swap coming out of this. There's hardly any Marauders in play, no Siege Tanks, and pretty much just the Thor. If Solar can just hold on, like give up the base, keep the drones alive, and wait for the ultras, I think he can win this fight. But right now, if he trickles in like this, I don't know if he can take this battle so convincingly. Bailey's get some really good connects on Kira though. Kurosaba's gonna land on the not the ultra, not the Thor, but the middle of the army. Here comes that ultra for cleanup duty. Chitinous plating's not done, but now it's done. It goes from taking no damage, or taking lots of damage to no damage, but still too much to handle as the Widowmites pop off. However, he does fully clean this up and sends Cure packing. Neither player with a crazy big bank, but worth noting, I think Solar's composition's a little bit stronger right now. I kind of forgot about the Mutas, by the way. They were just such a big force early on, and they just became background noise to the army. But yeah, these Ultras are going to be great. They've got +2 armor. They've got chitinous plating. Realistically, Thor's Widowmines, like, they're going to have no problem still fighting them, but these Marines are going to be hitting for Jack's squat now. +2 weapons is 8 damage a shot. Now, granted, +3 is coming out in a second, but these Ultras have 6 armor and 6 skin. What are these Kaiser blades? Oh my god, they're like... What is the Damascus steel? I don't even know. That looks so cool. Alright, well, maybe the big heads will help. They do have their little speed boost kind of stuff. That's going to make them run a little bit faster off creep. A lot of bailing still in play, but a lot more for in. Can't quite protect us on the front line. Forced to fight now. Widowmines, of course, getting shots off. Got to be so careful with this. He continues to Kurosawa them down, and got to be honest, Solar's handling this really well, despite being at... not ideal conditions for this fight. It's got like half on creep, half off creep. You got Greater Spire cooking up too. Those Corruptors will lose their jetpacks and become Broodlords. Or maybe the Broodlords will have 4 times the jetpacks. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully. But not if Solar gives it all away in this fight. Now Cure's losing out too. Look, the resources lost continue for both. Just dumping through this. But that base out of Solar goes down. That re-established base. He's got this one to work with, I guess. But still, the pressure from Cure remains fairly strong. 8 Broodlords coming up. We're going to get to see the Broodlord skin in a second, folks. I'm so excited for this. Ah! Oh, lame. I was really hoping they'd have like 5 jetpacks or something. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe it would happen. Instead, they just got like these backpacks that should totally... Oh, they do. They have jetpacks. They're just really lame looking, but they totally have jetpacks. Sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. I'm just enjoying this probably more than any of you are, so deal with it. There's not much in Starcraft that catches me off guard, but a new skin set can make me all sorts of, all sorts of flustered. Now, I guess we've been focusing a lot on Solar, right? The defensive game has been his game to play, but while this goes on, Cure did not take like 7 bases around the map and start expanding like crazy to get ahead off of these small-scale engagements. So he's doing that now, but unfortunately that also means that he hasn't had like crazy money, and Solar has for so much of this game. But we're also hitting the tipping scale of the income for Zerg. Whoa! Whoa! That tank died here and flew all the way. Physics, am I right? How do they work? Anyways, as the Broodlords continue their advance, Cure doesn't have a lot of extra money to work with. In fact, well, he does have a small bank that's great. It's the continued income that becomes a problem. Solar's going to continue mining, whereas Cure will eventually exhaust the bank and be out of cash, especially as some of these outer bases start falling. But that being said, Solar may have to give up his frontline attack and come home, because right now those Broodlords, they're not going to get home in time. There's no way they'll ever get home in time. So Ultras runs in a little bit early. Bailey's got a couple of connects, sure, but his own Roach Warren kind of blocking him out, loses the Roach Warren, takes away some of that production, but opens the door now for the Lings to flood in. Queens as well push in, and those Broodlords continue their assault on the other side of the field. However, Solar also loses one of his very, very valuable mining bases, and this is all over the place action from both sides of the equation. But he does establish this base once again, so he doesn't lose out on the mining, he just loses out on one of the bases. That Widowmine just had 16 kills, by the way. A little shout out to that dude. Planetary Fortress does not have building armor. Otherwise, I don't think it would die in this situation. Oh, really unfortunate to lose it like that. The Broodlords are in a little bit of danger, but not super bad. There are Corruptors here to guard. Okay, Corruptors might be my favorite Zerg skin. Like, those jetpacks are huge for me, and I don't... It's awesome! Steady targeting, not quite hitting the mark. Solar's pressure remains strong. Corrosive Bowel's not exactly a selling point, but the Broodlords are. And the Bio trying to outstim underneath it very desperately. He's kiting those Broodlords around. The Ravagers have got to get in over here to protect them. Now on the high ground, starting to get out of that vision for the Marines, and there's only like 3 remaining. Both players lose almost everything on the front line, but the difference is in that remax. Going back to it, that's Solar's money coming into full effect, where he's on 170 supply after that fight ended. Cure's on 116. I think, okay, for the Terran, Reapers and Medivacs are tied. I like them both so freaking much. But Zerg, definitively, the Corruptors, I think, are my favorite skin so far. There's the ghosts. Oh no. Ladies, run! Ladies, run! Everything's getting too overwhelming at this point. It's too far gone. 50 supply for Cure is just not enough to fight with. Even if this was like pure Vikings, it's no longer just the Broodlords, right? I mean, the Broodlords are a big part of it, as we're witnessing right now. That one's getting transfused like a million times over, but Solar also now breaking it with Ultras and Banelings. No wall over here, and that army at the top of the ramp has nothing to fall back to. No siege tanks, no bunkers, just a couple of G's in the chat. Good game. What a hell of a bonus match. Thank you guys so much for helping raise the money for that.